Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host sellssi, and as we prepare for tomorrow's game, the final game, before another game, before the World Cup itself, we will look at the Black Stars team news heading into this game versus Nicaragua, which players are in camp, and everything in between. We're also going to talk about my possible starting 11 for that game versus Nicaragua, which I feel we need to win emphatically to atone for some of the mistakes made in the first game versus Brazil. We'll talk about everything else and all in between here. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So the Qatar 2022 World Cup is coming up, and Sahara Football wants to be at this World Cup. We are going to be there with your support. Purchase our merch. The links are in the description. Also, buy any of the 3 drinks: Puma drink, Storm energy drink, Awake drinking water. You could stand a chance to be on your way to Qatar and win amazing prizes. Casa Company Limited is doing this promo. The first set of winners were announced. The second set, you could be part of them. We'll jump right into it and we'll talk about the Ghana Black Stars team news. Now, the team news is that the players have arrived safely yesterday. In my video, Jeremie Frimpong will decide whether he wants to hold out a torch and see if he can join the Netherlands national team or go and join Ghana for the upcoming World Cup. We'll see how happens on that front as well. Also, on the latest concerning HUDSON Odoi and Nketiah. Now, the news is that HUDSON Odoi can only play for Ghana from November onwards, and that will be exactly 3 years since he played for the Three Lions. Currently, England have not called him yet still, and it's looking like he will join the Ghana national team. HUDSON Odoi is a possible late inclusion. He can only join the Ghana national team in November according to the FIFA rules. That is why probably we've not heard anything on that front. He cannot switch allegiance or say he's going to play for Ghana front. With Nketiah, it's still not certain whether the young man will be able to join Ghana, because the latest I heard was he was still weighing his options. Now, the England national team call-ups were made, and Nketiah was not part of the team. Does that mean he will definitely stand for Ghana? Well, we will see about that, but it doesn't look like it's quite positive on that front, because there's some sort of reluctance on the part of the player, probably because of past events that happened between him and the Ghana FA when he was a youngster and all that. He doesn't feel like he should join. Of the opinion that we should also try Richard Ofori here. I think he should be imposed for this one. I'm a big fan, ardent follower for Jojo Wallacott, but I want Ofori to start so that we know where we stand in terms of his ability. It's been a while we see him playing for Ghana, and it's obvious probably he can do something quite different. So let's see Ofori imposed. Let's see what he can offer. Let's see if he is still the Ofori of past, or if injuries have brought him down to a level where he can no longer be included in the Ghana national team. Let's get those facts straight. Let's start Richard Ofori for this one. It is a friendly and it is a game. We can do this experiment to fully convince Odoi that probably Wallacott is our best option, or Manaf if need be. So I think in this friendly, Ofori is the only one who throughout the friendlies and the preparatory games we played in the Kirin Cup and all that did not get a chance to prove himself. So for that reason alone, I think Richard Ofori should start in post, and I think maybe second half Manaf should come in, so we know how we stand with all our keepers in post. At the 3-back system, I will have Steven Ambrosius. Another reason I'm bringing him here is because I also want to see him in action and see what he can do in this defense. It's a friendly, and it is the best time to start these kind of players. Stefan Ambrosius will play with Alexander Djiku and Mohamed Salisu. In my opinion, these should be our 3 backs, center backs in there. At right wing, I'll play Tariq Lamptey. I think Dennis Odoi was run ragged versus Brazil. Some say he was overloaded, had too much to do. Kamaldeen Sulemana was not supporting. Well, any which way you put it, he did not have a great first half, and I think Tariq Lamptey should start in here. It's a friendly, we need to see them all starting from the start. At left wing, I'll play Gideon Mensah at left wing. And now in the center midfield and defensive midfield position, I would play Elisha Owusu. yes, when he came on in the latter stages of the game, the job he did was immense. He, along with Daniel Kofi Tre, did a great job. I think Elisha Owusu, as a defensive midfielder, would be great here. He'll sit at the back in case the wing backs move forward and change their shape a bit. I'll put Elisha Owusu in there. Also, another player I would play is Kudus Mohammed along with Andre Ayew. I think those two can play along each other behind the two strikers who I would be calling later on. I think Kudus Mohammed, because of his goal scoring form and everything, he cannot be ignored. Andre Ayew is experienced, and I also think that he shouldn't keep long on the pitch. In my opinion, Andre Ayew should play at most 50-60 minutes, then Kofi Tre should replace him. Andre Ayew, despite all the criticisms, most of the time can pop up with that odd goal, and that's the only reason why I am playing him in this my starting 11. At the top, I'll play Iñaki Williams. Yes, it's clear this is our best option in our starting 11 in terms of the striking options, along with Antoine Semenyo. These two up top would be great for us in that game versus Nicaragua. So that's my starting 11 for that game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this. I think this will be perfect for this game, and it will be perfect possibly heading into the World Cup itself. Let me know what you think in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the week.